So today we're going to kind of talk about a very misunderstood spiritual teacher. And, if you've watched the videos on Krishnamurti, you'll say he's not a teacher. There's no such thing as enlightenment, no such thing as anything. You don't see anything. He says some stuff like you can't experience anything without the help of the knowledge that you've been given. And this is one of the most misunderstood and most powerful spiritual teachers of mankind that has ever lived. I said this very long time ago. I said that if there was ever an enlightened man, a truly enlightened man who's walked on this planet, it's Krishnamurti. He is the first and the last true spiritual teacher. And the reason why is because he destroys the very foundation of thought itself. If you listen to any other type of spiritual teacher, not that they are saying anything false, but when they speak, they're all speaking from a certain foundation. And Yuji just shatters the very foundation of all these spiritual teachers. The first time when I watched his video, something within me shattered. Like, he is like, the way how he presents spirituality is a very unique way, and then you get a lot of people that would say that, this comment saying he's just a dog that is there, that is barking, and, I'm making up all the meaning of the words that's being uttered from his mouth. So I know all of that. So no point of typing that in the comments if you plan to type that. But the way of how he presents that ultimate reality, he presents it in such a way that, and I've never come across any other spiritual teacher like this. If you've come across someone that's maybe more more direct, put it in the comment section. I'll check the spiritual teacher out, because I myself, I've been on the path for about 10 years. I've looked at a lot of spiritual teachings and nothing like this. And so coming back to the question about Yuji, when he delivers his speech, if you kind of accept what he is saying, right, fully accept it, that's the end. It's literally the end. The mind comes to an end. It cannot move any further from there, because he says, like, if you understand what this is here, this itself will finish you. What he's saying is you don't really know what this is. So if you try to bring yourself to that understanding that I don't know what this is, the mind cannot move. So his process of when he speaks, it's like an awakening, but it's an awakening in the body. if I want to put it in layman terms, it's like the absolute destruction of what you are living in the body being absolutely destroyed into oblivion. And before awakening, there was a spiritual teacher named J. Krishnamurti, and his kind of approach was a very powerful aid towards the spiritual awakening that happened in my life. But that was beyond the physical body. And Yuji he will destroy you while you're in your body. That's the polarities between the two of J. Krishnamurti and Yuji Krishnamurti. And they're both not wrong. So it's very, very interesting. If you look back, there's nothing like Yuji that ever walked on this planet. There's a term. Once told my friend that Yuji Krishnamurti is like Shiva. Shiva is the one in the book Beyond Shiva by Avatara. Shiva says there, it's written that a teacher will teach you, a master will enlighten you, but I will destroy you. So Yuji is the one that will destroy you, and he will finish you, and you will end right there. There's no more movement from that point. It is the absolute annihilation of everything. You just left with nothing. So I think we should be grateful that although Yuji has passed away many years ago, his videos are still alive on the internet and thriving. And he said this in one of his videos that there's the reason. They asked him why the reason of putting this out. He said, it may have. He has some hope that it may help somebody, and it has helped. It has helped a lot of people, including myself, on a very potent level. So yeah, let me know what you guys you think or feel, or maybe just share your favorite Yuji Krishnamurti's line or J. Krishnamurti's line. I'll share with you my favorite line from Yuji Krishnamurti, and I'll share my J. Krishnamurti most favorite lines. Well, one. I'll just choose one for each one. So we'll go with J. Krishnamurti first, right? So J. Krishnamurti, my favorite line that he used was, he said that he spoke about reincarnation, basically. Someone asked him a question about it. And he said, the Indians believe in something called reincarnation, but they fail to question what is that which reincarnates. And that is one of the biggest misconceptions of reincarnation, which he just spotlighted right there. Now for my favorite Yuji line to end this video is this. He said that J. Krishnamurti is selling his own brand of cigarettes and telling everybody it's nicotine free. I'll leave it at that.